So very good evening to all of you. This is Vineet Pandey, and once again we are going to have the another happening session for all of you. So once again, a very good evening. Namaste, Sasrikal, Assalamu alaikum. 4 o'clock we had an international conference. आज हमने एक international conference करी थी. Professor Matthew Varghese, the writer of this book. This book, the market price is 8,000, some 500, 600. This is a gift to me by Professor Matthew Varghese from Japan. Today we had an international conference. Some of the students from online and offline selectively they were called there. They were the part of it, and we will have more international conferences. There I can add you. बहुत सारे और conferences होंगे जहाँ आपको add करेंगे. Today's class is very important because I'm going to tell you the crux of writers. Most important writers which are not known to others. वो writers जो दूसरों लोगों को know नहीं होते हैं. 96 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, ज्वाइन किया हुआ है, लाइक सिर्फ 50 है. तो प्लीज़ फास्टेस्ट लाइक करिए एंड थोड़ा सा अपना प्यार जरूर शेयर करो. लाइक दिस थिंग एंड आई होप माई वॉइस इज क्लियर नाउ. क्या मेरी आवाज़ क्लियर है एना? कैन यू हेयर मी? So you have 107 students and 72 likes. So we all are here. Make sure you have pen and paper. आज पेन और पेपर ले लेना because today's class is going to be very happening for all of you. Very good evening to all of you. So first of all, make sure that you have pen and paper. Today's class is going to be very happening class because there are so many writers which are not known to you. You will be writing those names and you will not struggle with the names like this. The problem is we are from small town universities, non-collegiate background. But UGC NET paper is based on Delhi University and JNU standard. So when they ask questions, we face problems. So I'm going to share the secret with you. Oliva, you joined the international conference. Palakshi joined the international conference. That was good. After the conference ended, I was dealing with this book. I was trying, when he was citing those pages, I was writing down the numbers of the pages and then I went through all the quotations of Raja Rao, Mahatma Gandhi, then I missed his name, Donison, those who have talked about the English as a lingua franca, English as a second language. This is also the part of our syllabus. Yeah, Priyanka was also there in the session. So, let's take 2 more minutes to start the session. So first, what we're gonna talk about, I'm going to make you write the most important writers who are important. They come in exam, they trouble you. Granta Magazine Awards, Gyanfeet Awards and all other important writers. उनके बहुत सारे नाम हैं, उनको नोट करना है. अस्सलाम वालेकुम असमत, कैसे हैं आप? It's for net and set both. English literature, net and set both. Ready? Ready for big things? Pooja has a question. So where are you at this time? It is my home. This is my study room. This is my world. So yes, you have a question that how to start for net preparations. WhatsApp me on 8810289637. 8810289637. WhatsApp me, I'll help you. Start with British history. So let's get back. And once again, 150 students, only 96 likes. जल्दी से लाइक ठोक दो बिकॉज आज आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ें पढ़ने को मिलने वाली हैं. आज आपको पता चल जाएगा क्या क्या पढ़ना चाहिए और कौन कौन सी चीज़ें पढ़नी चाहिए. You know what is the problem? Problem is that syllabus of UGC NET is not prescribed in the syllabus of post-graduation. Most of the 90% syllabus of State University or Central University post-graduation deals with British history. But syllabus of UGC NET, British history is only 40-50% syllabus. Then the remaining questions, the remaining writers. So all these things, they will be the part of the exam. Make sure you read these things because when I was a student coming from a small town, even I didn't know what to read. Do you know that? I used to think that T.S. Eliot is the last writer, and with T.S. Eliot, all the literature comes to an end. And if I want to qualify NET, all I should know is Chaucer to T.S. Eliot. So I didn't know about Anglo-Saxons or the details of Anglo-Saxon. I didn't know that with T.S. Eliot it is only British history. The next level is like this. So I didn't know that, right? Now, let's go for the first and most important thing, the diasporic literature. Write down this name, the diasporic. I'm going to save your time. I'm going to help you. 70 days, 60 days are left for your exam. I want you to win in this exam. This is the public live. Put the title diasporic literature. So first thing, dia is across, and Sperian, Sperian, Sperian means scattered. Just like one mango tree has 300 mango fruit, right? One mango tree has 300 mango fruits. So if we take the seeds of those mango fruits and we plant it everywhere, so technically they belong to one tree, but one tree, 300 fruits, 300 seeds planted everywhere. So dia is across, and Sperian, scattered, diasporic, people who got scattered, people who got separated, people who got spreaded everywhere. वो लोग जो थे तो एक पेड़ के, एक डाली के, एक क्लैन के, एक एथनिसिटी के, लेकिन बिखर गए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल द Indians who belong to India, but Indians are everywhere. Indians are in Antarctica, Indians are in Canada, Indians are in USA, Japan, Israel. हर जगह Indians हैं. How these Indians they got spreaded, scattered. So this is what you have to understand. Diasporian, across, scattered. That is diaspora. The most important thing is that the diasporic literature is important in exam. Normally students don't know about the diasporic writers, or if they know about it, they know only 2, 3, 4 writers. So first of all, in diaspora, this is the famous quotation by Mina Alexander, in search of homeland. What is the definition of diaspora? Mina Alexander writes, last net exam there was question from Mina Alexander. Last net exam. Yes, this is equally important for CUET PG, for all literature student. Diaspora literature is diaspora. ऐसा नहीं है कि diaspora only will come in net exam. Diaspora will come in CUET PG for Delhi University and JNU standard. So जो भी पढ़ रहे हो ढंग से पढ़ो, बहुत काम आएगा. And those who didn't know about it, don't worry, I'm teaching you. So, what is the definition of diaspora according to Mina Alexander? Simple thing. In search of homeland. You are searching about your own people. Don't worry, I'll make it easy for you. Many of you must be having family members who have left India, shifted to Canada, Australia, USA. आपके बहुत सारे फैमिली फ्रेंड्स, बहुत सारे दोस्त ऐसे होंगे जिन्होंने इंडिया छोड़ दिया है, विदेश में रहते हैं. आप में से बहुत सारे लोग विदेश गए होंगे. Many of you must have been to foreign countries. Many of you must have stayed in foreign countries. Did you feel that you really miss India? जितने लोग विदेश में रहे हैं, कभी किसी से मिलने गए, घूमने गए, डिड यू फील दैट यू मिस इंडिया? क्या आपको लगा कि आपने देश को मिस किया? बताओ. नेक्स्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस में बुलाऊंगा इंटरनेशनल में. आई एम सो सॉरी, मैं सबको नहीं बुला पाया. शॉर्ट मुझे लेटेस्ट मिला था. टेल मी दिस, डिड यू ऑल मिस इंडिया? व्हाट डिड यू मिस? यू मिस ताज महल, यू मिस्ड road traffic of India, you miss buildings of India, antiques of India, or Indianness, life in India. What did you miss? Building miss करी थी या क्या मिस किया था? What did you miss? Indianness, essence of India. What we normally hate, traffic, a lot of people talking to each other, buses, overcrowded buses. But when you go abroad, what you feel is that there is no sense of belongingness. Write down this point. इस point को लिखो, sense of belongingness. This is called sense of belongingness. I have been to Maldives, I have been to Dubai, and I must tell you that it is so real. I did miss India. हालांकि दुबई में इंडियंस बहुत दिखे, बट वो वाली बात नहीं थी. That was not like that. So, what was that belongingness. This is called sense of belongingness, right? So the diasporic writers, the writers who are the part of diasporic literature, they are scattered in different countries. जो हमारे writers हैं वो दूसरे देशों में फैल गए हैं, दूसरे देशों में हैं. But when they live there, they feel that they are Indians in those countries. It doesn't feel that you are an Indian in India. In India, being Indian doesn't look, doesn't, felt. It doesn't get felt. इंडिया में रह के इंडियन फील नहीं आता बिकॉज एवरीबडी इज इन इंडियन सो व्हाट्स डिफरेंट बट व्हेन यू गो टू कनाडा व्हेन यू गो टू यूएसए जापान you feel that you are different, you have different cultural mindset, different eating habits, different practices, and somewhere you do not belong to those people. So the people who left India by choice, by compulsion, or they were forcefully migrated, they were made to leave, those who are living abroad, when they talk about India, when they write about India, when they talk about the first country, the nostalgia, that is called the part of diasporic writings, diasporic literature. So if I go to America, I stay in America, but then somewhere I feel that my home is back home. I write about that thing, I connect about that thing. That means I'm the part of diaspora. Did you understand? समझ में आया किसी को? नमस्ते लंदन देखिए ना, नमस्ते लंदन. अक्षय कुमार is the part of diaspora there. The others, the people those who miss India, the part of diaspora. Did you understand? There is an update also. There is a student for crash course. Crash course का एक update है that if you join the batch now, you will get the crash course. You will get next 6 months free of cost. January to June 2024. ये आपका एक ऑफर है. आज मैंने एक उसमें डाला था शॉर्ट में. So now you have understood. Let's go for the female Indian diasporic writers. Indian diasporic writers in female. So I'll take the help of my notes and I'll make you write down some points. Points लिख लो. You also can order these things if you want. ऐसे बहुत सारे 15 booklets हैं. You can order these things. So let's go for it. Come on. Let's go for it. The first and the most important one is Jhumpa Lahiri. The first and most important one, Jhumpa Lahiri. Real name Nilanjana Sudeshna. Jhumpa Lahiri, Nilanjana Sudeshna. इतने सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं. Go for likes if you did not know the writers. अगर एक भी राइटर नहीं पता था तो एक बार क्लिक करना चाहिए. Let's go for likes. Come on. Jhumpa Lahiri is very important because she is the part of Indian diaspora and she has actually beautifully narrated this. The name of the writer is Jhumpa Lahiri. Real name of the woman is Nilanjana Sudeshna. When I was searching Jhumpa Lahiri for the first time, जब मैं Jhumpa Lahiri को first time पढ़ रहा था तो मैंने Google पे लिखा Jhumpa Lahiri. तो एक मॉडल की फोटो आई. मैंने सोचा why a model is coming, writer, author, old woman, goggles, specs. Why should I see a model? Then I wrote again Jhumpa Lahiri, writer of the namesake. Again a beautiful photo came, same photo. Okay, so I was like, okay, she's the writer. So Jhumpa Lahiri, Nilanjana Sudeshna, she is the writer. The famous work is Namesake. Nikhil Gogol is an important character. He hates his name. In Nikhil Gogol, Gogol is a Russian writer. Read this book. Especially the students who are not registered in the classes, read this book. And all online lectures, an online student, you will have this in lecture. What is the problem of Gogol? Why he was named Gogol? What is the connection of the rail accident? You have this lecture. You आपको मिल जाएगा. Next writer we have is Shani Muthu. Write the name. Shani. Shani Muthu. Mutho. Shani Muthu. She is a feminist writer from Canada. Shani Muthu, she is a feminist writer from Canada and has written Shani, 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 then Mutho, Shani Muthu, famous work, Out on Main Street. Out on Main Street. It is a famous feminist work. It's a story collection, short story collection here. It's a very important work. The another work by same writer is Blooms at Night, a feminist novel, Blooms at Night. Go for the next writer. Shani Muthu is very much unknown to people, so make sure those who are preparing for JRF remember this. क्योंकि अगर आप JRF की तैयारी कर रहे हो तो फिर उनकी तरह पढ़ना पड़ेगा, JRF की तरह पढ़ना पड़ेगा. There are unknown writers, there are unknown topics. You have to read them. The first one we have done, second one we have done, third one, very important, Mina Alexander. Mina Alexander. She is one of my favorite author. It's really good. The famous work she has written is Nampally Road. Nampally Road. Nampally. Nampally. Nampally Road. That's a very famous work. Another famous work that you have to remember is Birthplace with Buried Stone. No need to go for any timing. This is more than enough. Itna kafi hai, but make sure you remember that. Now, the next writer we have, because we have a long list, हमें बहुत सारे writers करने हैं. Next important writer, the fourth one, is Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni. Yes, this is equally good for CUET PG. CUET PG के लिए भी है. All the students who are preparing for CUET PG and want to go to JNU and University of Delhi, remember that this is the same standard. ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Best बनना है ना, तो पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Now, Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni, one of the first and one of the most important feminist writer who did a feminist study of Mahabharat. महाभारत की feminist study करनी है. Palace of Illusion. One of the student Krishna Gopal has written. Name of the book is Palace of Illusion. Second important book is The Mistress of Spices. SPICES. Mistress of Spices. These are the most important works. ये जरूर पढ़ने हैं आपको. Then next writer we have is Anita Desai. Anita Desai, mother of Kiran Desai. Her daughter Kiran Desai is a Nobel awardee. This is Anita Desai, very important. The most important story that you have to read is In Custody. In Custody पढ़ना है, नोट कर लो, लिस्ट में बहुत ज़रूरी है. बहुत सारे नए नाम आने वाले हैं अभी. The another book, same writer, is The Artist of Disappearance. The Artist of Disappearance. This is very very important. ये आपको add on करना है. Then we are done with the female writers of diaspora. There are some other names that I want to write you. I want you to write. कुछ नाम और लिख लो. उमा परमेश्वरन. Write down this name. 3-time question है. उमा परमेश्वरन. Nadira, these are latest thing. Highly latest thing. So make sure you write it. लिख लो. इनको miss मत करो. If you miss these people, then you will have to face the consequences in exam. इनको मत miss करो. They are very important writers, very important people. Diasporic writers, diasporic literature is one of the latest thing. It's the newest thing. Now, in Uma Parmeshwaran, please write down this thing. Rootless but Green. The famous work we have is Rootless but Green. Uma Parmeshwaran. एक बात बोलूं आपको. These writers are not easily known to everyone. So make sure you write down these things. You know, what happens? People go to exam, paper was unknown, paper was out of syllabus. मैंने तो सुना ही नहीं, मैंने तो पढ़ा ही नहीं. फिर लोग तुम्हें बेवकूफ़ बनाएंगे कि आ जाओ यहाँ पे मैं पढ़ाता हूँ. Nobody knows normally these writers. Only the scholars or who are doing PhD, वो लोग पढ़ते हैं इतना. Put the title the Gyanpith Award. The next thing we are going to deal with is the Gyanpith Award. इसमें एक most important चीज़ लिखनी है आपको. That's the only thing that you have to remember. Gyanpith Award gives cash 11 lakhs. 11 लाख का कैश मिलता है. ठीक है. ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड टिल नाउ जस्ट वन मैन हैज वॉन इन इंग्लिश. इंग्लिश में ज्ञानपीठ अवार्ड सिर्फ एक आदमी को मिला है एंड दैट इज अमिताव घोष 2018. अमिताव घोष 2018. तो मेक श्योर. शीतल ने कहा है कि सर ये आपने जून एग्जाम से पहले भी बताया था. हाँ तो इम्पॉर्टेंट है ना, अच्छी बात है ना. इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ें बता रहा हूँ, अच्छी चीज़ है ना. There are so many people they have qualified in June. उनके interviews देखो आप. Now, write down this. This is also very important. Girish Karnad has won Gyanpith Award. You have to read at least 5 to 10 line things. Basic introduction of the books, name of the writers, that's very very important. Girish Karnad has also won. Mahashweta Devi, she has also won the Gyanpith Award. Her famous work is The Mother of 1084, दैट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वर्क, ये भी आपको देखना है. इसके बाद आपके राइटर्स आते हैं. दिस इज अनदर लिस्ट. गेट रेडी फॉर दिस थिंग. 252 students live, only 169 likes. Come on guys, go for likes. This is a free lecture. At least like तो I deserve, right? Like तो मैं deserve करता हूँ ना. चलो, come on. The next award list we have is Commonwealth Writers Award. Commonwealth Writers Award. Now, the most important thing that you have to write down is Madhulika Liddle. Madhulika Liddle. Liddle. Madhulika Liddle. 2003 Commonwealth Writers Award. Famous work, A Morning Swim. Famous work, A Morning Swim. Somewhat post-colonial feminist study. Post-colonial feminist study. So make sure ये आपको याद रहे. आप सोचते हो ना कि विनीत सर बार बार नेट कर लेते हैं, कोई इतने सारे नेट इंग्लिश में कैसे कर सकता है? बिकॉज आई रीड दीज थिंग्स, आई एम ऑलवेज अवेयर विद दीज थिंग्स. नोट करो, नोट करते जाओ, शाबाश. द नेक्स्ट वन, द अनदर वन विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इज जेनिफर मूर. जेनिफर मूर, कॉमनवेल्थ राइटर्स अवार्ड. नाउ सी दिस थिंग. जेनिफर मूर यूनाइटेड किंगडम से है. द फेमस वर्क वी हैव इज टेबल टॉक. किसी ने रोहित को कहा है कि सर अच्छे टीचर नहीं हैं, सिर्फ आप हमारा नेट एग्ज़ाम क्वालिफाई करवा सकते हो. तो अच्छी बात है ना, वही मेरा टारगेट है. मैं नेट कोच हूँ ना. मैंने कब कहा मैं एरिस्टोटल हूँ यार, मुझे प्लेटो एरिस्टोटल बनने का शौक नहीं है. इट इज़ नॉट द टीचर, इट इज़ द लर्नर हु फाइंड्स द टीचर. जिसको सीखना होता है वो सीख लेता है. इफ देर आर हंड्रेड्स ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, सो सम ऑफ देम आर रियली डेडिकेटेड. So I also get involved for their PhDs, for their proposals, for their papers. Some have their own mindset. Nobody is perfect, but the process to be the perfect can be done, right? So I'm not the best, but at least I can try. Okay, so I'm trying. Let's go for the next writer. This is again very very important. Commonwealth Writers Award है. एशिया से राइटर है राणा दास गुप्ता. राइट डाउन दिस नेम, राणा दास गुप्ता. राणा दास गुप्ता. द फेमस वर्क इज सोलो. तनिषा, बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं ना, क्यों बोलते हैं? क्योंकि उनके पास मेरी तरह 10 नेट नहीं है. यूजीसी नेट मेरा कोई रिश्तेदार थोड़ी है कि अरे विनीत सर ने फॉर्म भर दिया, एक नेट और दे दो. पढ़ना पड़ता है, क्वालिफाई करना पड़ता है, मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, याद रखना पड़ता है, परफेक्ट अप्रोच के साथ पढ़ना पड़ता है. तो जो भी जितने भी कंपटीशन में हैं वो क्या बोलेंगे? वो यही बोलेगा अरे नहीं 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 वो तो ऐसे ही है. तुम अच्छे हो ना, तुम डबल JRF करो, तुम 10 बार नेट करो. मेरा तो लास्ट नेट 99.88 परसेंटाइल है इंग्लिश में. 99.88 परसेंटाइल इन इंग्लिश. व्हाट्स योर टारगेट? नेट JRF. सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ गाइड यू वांट? सिंपल. सो डोंट गेट स्कैर्ड. लोगों का तरीका होता है ना. सपोज यू हैव गुड गाइडेंस, अनदर वन हैज इन्वेस्टेड मनी इन अ रॉन्ग प्लेस, सो ही विल मिसगाइड यू कि मैं भी फेल, तू भी फेल, राइट? खुद तो डूबेंगे सर, तो लेके डूबेंगे. I am not the best, but I'm definitely going to give 100% for your net JRF. I know how to qualify net JRF. क्या करना चाहिए, क्या पढ़ना चाहिए, and you use your logic. You use your logic. Taught in University of Delhi 3 years from a small town. कुछ तो आता होगा. दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में सेलेक्ट किया तो कुछ तो आता होगा. पियर्सन चोज मी एज अ राइटर फॉर इंग्लिश. कुछ तो आता होगा. पियर्सन रिश्तेदार तो है नहीं. मल्टीपल नेट सेट गेट, कुछ तो आता होगा ना. तो क्वाइट सिंपल, यू जस्ट हैव टू चूज, यू हैव टू डिसाइड व्हाट्स योर फ्यूचर. सिर्फ अपना ध्यान दो. आई एम नॉट द बेस्ट, बट माई रिकॉर्ड्स आर स्पीकिंग. इफ आई से सचिन इज बेकार बैट्समैन, सचिन डजंट नो हाउ टू बैट, oh सचिन इज बैड, बट व्हाट अबाउट हिज रिकॉर्ड्स? So quite simple, just work hard, don't get distracted. Sometimes it happens that people who already are going to miss the exam or who think you are the competition, they will try to distract you. जिसको आपसे डर लग रहा होगा, सोचो if it is a free class, it is a free lecture, in free class I can share this much knowledge. तो ऑनलाइन बैचेस में और वीडियोस में आज डायस्पोरा का प्रॉपर वीडियो लेक्चर रिकॉर्ड होकर शेयर हुआ है. बाकी आपकी बैचेस में आज या कल में शेयर हो जाएगा. तो सोचो, वो भी तो पब्लिक लाइव देखेंगे. तुमको लग रहा होगा अरे यार मुझे कोई वर्ल्ड कप ऑफर देने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. आज मैंने एक शॉर्ट देखा था, इंडिया जीत गया है तो मैंने ऑफर दिया है. इंडिया हार जाएगा तो ऑफर नहीं दोगे क्या? आपका एडमिशन, यूजीसी नेट का एडमिशन ऑफर्स पे चल रहा है, वर्ल्ड कप पे चल रहा है. So just, I don't have to talk about myself. I know I'm the best. If it is individual competition, I know I'm the best. I want you to have faith because you are going to attempt the exam. See, you are walking, somebody is trying to scare you that there is a snake, there is a snake. So you will leave the road, you will run away without even seeing that thing. Because maybe you are in competition. There are people they want you to be defeated. मुझे कोई बोल देगा अच्छा 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 नहीं पढ़ाता है, बेकार टीचर है, बहुत सही बात है, सही बात है. तुम भी चले जाओ दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में, तुम भी 2 बार JRF ले आओ, तुम भी 10 नेट ले आओ, जाओ लद्दाख सेट दो, -20 बैठो. वो तो होगा नहीं. पर नुकसान किसका है? नुकसान होगा स्टूडेंट्स का. वाई? यू आर रीडिंग, समबडी सेड नो नो इट इज नॉट गुड, रीड दैट. अल्टीमेटली क्या होगा? You will end up losing. So for success, be deaf to rumors. Use your brain. अपना दिमाग लगाओ. If someone says I'm a bad teacher, then also I'll qualify my 11th net. Somebody says I'm a good teacher, then also I'll qualify my 11th net. The concern is that, sir, how do you qualify again and again? Teach me. सर मेरा भी क्वालिफाई करवा दो, मुझे बताओ पढ़ना क्या है. आई कैन वर्क हार्ड, जस्ट टीच मी व्हाट टू रीड, हाउ डू यू रीड दीज राइटर्स, व्हाट इज द राइट अप्रोच, कैसे पढ़ना चाहिए सर, मुझे ये बताओ, कितनी मेहनत करनी है. आई कैन डू माई हार्ड वर्क. दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. Remember Pilgrim's Progress? How many of you have read Pilgrim's Progress? I taught Pilgrim's Progress. Do you remember? Pilgrim's Progress 1678. याद है? There are so many NET qualified students in the part of the live lectures. See, you have read Pilgrim's Progress. So what happens when Christian is walking to meet the God? There are so many distractions, some temptings, attractions by offers and all, some threatening, scaring. So what they do, they are actually trying to distract the Christian from the right path. So try to understand why this person is telling me that that teacher is not good. I do not know the difference between the metal of, like if you'd show me a glass piece, artificial diamond, real diamond, I won't be able to understand. For me, because I have not seen that thing, right? So who am I to say that this is fake, this is real? उनके चक्कर में मत पड़ो, तुम कंपटीशन में हो, तुम्हें हराने के लिए कुछ भी कर रहे होंगे. चलो, let's go for next one. The next one we have is 2009 Commonwealth Writers Award, and this is won by Jhumpa Lahiri. Commonwealth Writers Award, Jhumpa Lahiri. Write down this thing, this is very, very important. The name of the book is Unaccustomed Earth. Unaccustomed Earth. ये पढ़ लो, बहुत important है. Now, after Rana Das Gupta wrote Solo, Jhumpa Lahiri wrote Unaccustomed Earth. Now, after that, Indira Sinha, 2008 Commonwealth Writers Award. Indira Sinha, the famous work we have is Animals People. Animals People. Do not miss this, it's very, very important. Commonwealth Writers Award is given to the writers for the first best book. So if you have written the book, this is the first book and that is the best book. So this is very important. Don't miss these names. ये बहुत important है. This name. This is 2003 Commonwealth Writers Award, Nadine Gordimer, Nadine, Nadine Gordimer. These writers are very important. The name of the book is The Pick Up. The Pick Up is very important work. You have to read this. Then the next Commonwealth Writers Award, again it is very, very important. Rohinton Mistry, the only Parsi writer. There are so many other writers like K.K. Daruwala is also there. But the most recognized Parsi writer we have is Rohinton Mistry. Rohinton Mistry, famous work, A Fine Balance. Yes, Rohinton Mistry is there in the notes. इससे पहले वाला भी है, वो notes में है. Yes, it's there. बहुत latest नहीं होंगे, बहुत latest will be given in updated PDFs. So don't worry. If you have taken notes, you'll get those things. Don't worry. वैसे भी लास्ट वाले लेक्चर्स तुम्हारे को मैं नोट्स वालों को वैसे ही मिल जाएंगे. विक्रम सेठ 1994. Vikram Seth, 1994, A Suitable Boy, Commonwealth Writers Award winner. Commonwealth Writers Award winner, very important. ये भी आपको पढ़ना है जरूर. 1990 Shashi Tharoor. 1990 Shashi Tharoor, The Great Indian Novel. 1990 शशि थरूर द ग्रेट इंडियन नॉवल. सो मेक श्योर यू चेक दैट. ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. इसके बाद आने वाला है नयन तारा सहगल. दैट इज 1987. नयन तारा सहगल, प्लान्स फॉर डिपार्चर. These are the most important writers with their books. Some of them are still there, जो आपको मैं South Asian post colonials में पढ़ाऊंगा. Now the next writer we have is, the group of writer we have is, this is again very important. Please write down this. Jeet Thayil. Jeet Thayil, Thayil. Famous book Necropolis, the Grenta magazine award winner. There are questions in net exam from Grenta magazine. Jeet Thayil, Necropolis, this is very important thing. Then Anuradha Roy. Please write down these names. ये बहुत important है. सृष्टि, WhatsApp me your condition. I have read your message. आपका मैसेज मैंने पढ़ लिया है. प्लीज़ मुझे मैसेज कर दो. Palakshi, I am in touch with Secretary of Shashi Tharoor. It's been 2 months. मैंने उनको बोला है, like I forwarded my request through my sources. Yes, I have to meet Shashi Tharoor. It is in my list. But I don't want my formal meeting. Hello sir, how are you sir? I want some 10 minutes conversation on Indian English. So that's why he's taking time. Shashi Tharoor से मिलूंगा मैं, but I want a kind of small recording where I'm talking about Indian English. That is my plan. Arvind Adiga is also on, through email he's in touch. Let's see when he comes to Delhi. I may invite him in class. The next writer, 2019. Amitabh Bagchi. Amitabh Bagchi. Half the Night is Gone. Half the Night is Gone. These are the very, very important writers. ये बहुत important writers हैं. Amitabh Bagchi. Half the Night is Gone. Well, actually, I have taught in University of Delhi. So there are many of my senior professors, they are in touch with me. So I was also an active member of DUTA, Delhi University Teachers Association. So as a young boy, all young teachers, we were the activist. So I'm connected to top professors, and JNU is 2 kilometers away from my house. And Dhananjay sir has helped me a lot. DJ, Dhananjay sir from JNU. Simi Malhotra ma'am from Jamia. These people, Saugata Bhaduri sir from JNU, Makarand Paranjpe from JNU, they all are in touch with me. बाकी BHU के बहुत सारे प्रोफेसर्स हैं डायरेक्ट टच में. इलाहाबाद यूनिवर्सिटी के बहुत सारे प्रोफेसर्स टच में. उस्मानिया यूनिवर्सिटी के बहुत सारे टीचर्स प्रोफेसर्स टच में हैं. Then international conference we did today, Japanese professor, they are also in touch. Canadian writer Shauna Singh Baldwin is also in touch. I tried to bring her in the class, but her fees was a lot, 2 lakhs. तो मैंने सोचा 2 लाख तो मैं क्लास में कहाँ से दूंगा, but I'll try. मंजू कपूर से दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी कॉन्फ्रेंस में, बट अभी वैसा कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है मंजू कपूर से. अरुंधति रॉय को देखा है मैंने JNU में, ड्यूरिंग द प्रोटेस्ट वी वर ऑल्सो देयर. But I'm not in touch with Arundhati Roy. No, I'm not in touch. But yes, if I want to get in touch, I can get in touch. I'm the part of the university, so it's quite easy for us. We have groups of teachers, we have groups of seniors, ad hocs. Group बहुत सारे हैं, तो आराम से हो सकता है. हाँ, DJ sir is amazing. Oliver knows him. See, Oliver has written that she asked about me. He was appreciating me. Yes, DJ sir helped me a lot in my studies and criticism. Then when I became assistant professor, I met him many a time. He's a gentleman, sweet personality, full of knowledge. Now, please write down this thing. Neil Mukherjee. Question आ चुका है exam में. This is the question exam. Neil Mukherjee. Famous work A Life Apart. 2011 Grenta Magazine Award. ये सारी चीज़ें हैं. Now, next one we have is, this is again very, very important. But all you have to remember this, it is Cyrus Mistry. Cyrus Mistry. Cyrus Mistry. Cyrus Mistry, famous work Chronicles of a Corpse Bearer. Corpse Bearer. Chronicles of a Corpse Bearer. राघव रिन्यूअल बैच में इसका आपका डायस्पोरा का प्रॉपर लेक्चर शेयर होने वाला है. प्रॉपर रिकॉर्ड करके दिया है. द प्रॉपर लेक्चर विल बी शेयर्ड. दैट्स बीइंग एडिटेड एक्चुअली with the names of writers. There I have told approx 20 plus writers from diaspora. Now, with these writers and all, we have dealt with approx 40 plus writers today. read these writers. Then in next live session we will talk about African and Afro-American writer, the Black Civil Code, then Jim Crow law, what is negritude movement, what is Harlem Renaissance, and along with this, what is womanism, the black feminism. So in my next class we'll talk about this thing. All the students who are preparing for NET JRF, there is an announcement for you. If you join the crash course now, अगर आप crash course अभी join करते हैं, you will get January to December free of cost. Sorry, January to June free of cost. Sorry. If you join the UGC NET English batch crash course now, अगर आप अभी crash course join करेंगे, you will get crash course, but after January you will have 6 months free classes for June 2024. जो क्रैश कोर्स अब ज्वाइन करेगा उसको जून 2024 तक फ्री क्लासेस मिलने वाली हैं. विद दिस इंफॉर्मेशन, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मी. एंड in next international conference, I'm going to invite a lot of other students. This is one of the most important book. I'm working on it. I'm going to bring important lectures. The market price of this book is 8,000 plus. The professor joined today in our conference. उन्होंने हमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें बताई, बहुत सारा कुछ पढ़ाया. I am also studying this book. Soon I will come with detailed knowledge. So this book जो लगभग 8,500 की है, ये आपको मैं खुद पढ़ा दूंगा, because that is my duty. वो मेरा काम है. Remember, व्यय कृते वर्धते एव नित्यम विद्याधनम सर्वधन प्रधानम. How many of you know this thing? न चौरहार्यम, न राजहार्यम, न भ्रातृभाज्यम, न च भारकारी. न चोर चुरा सकता है, neither somebody can steal it. न राजहार्यम, neither the king nor the king can snatch it. So nobody can steal it, no king can snatch it. Na bhratribhasyam, not your brother can divide it. Na cha bharakari, there is no weight, you are not burdened. Vyakrite vardhate eva nityam, the more you spend, the more you learn. Vidya dhanam, sarvadhan pradhanam. तो एक गांव से यहाँ तक की जो लाइफ है, ये मुझे बुक्स ने दी है. So this is my duty to learn. This is my duty to teach you latest thing. सोचो जिस बुक की 8,500 रुपये मार्केट वैल्यू है, क्या नॉलेज होगा, कितनी नई थ्योरीज होंगी. सो दिस इज माई ड्यूटी टू ब्रिंग इट टू यू. तो आप टेंशन मत लो, आपको सब कुछ मिलेगा. एंड रिपीटिंग वंस अगेन, दोज हू वांट टू जॉइन ऑनलाइन क्लासेज, 8810289637. WhatsApp now, join the crash course and get next 6 months free of cost. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Take care.